Article 11. Bank of Khorasan, Aryai Banknotes. 1. The banknote of Khorasan is Aryai. 2. The Central Bank of Khorasan in Kabul is a national and independent bank of the government that has the authority to issue, print, distribute, determine and control the rate, plan and implement the Aryai note bank policy. 3. The information, mode of operation, and Aryai banknotes policy of the central bank shall be regulated by law. Article 12. Investment. 1. The United States Democratic Federal of Khorasan, for the purpose of investment, development, and prosperity of the country, encourages foreign and domestic entrepreneurs to invest in the center and the provinces for guaranteed protection and immunity. 2. Investment in Khorasan shall be based on a completely free market with state supervision and quality. 3. In order to make effective investments, the government can use the experiences of domestic and foreign experts and specialists and employ them in all sectors of development according to the law. The economic system of the Federal Democratic United States of Khorasan is partly modeled after Singapore. Efforts are being made to make the state's economic system strengthen and flourish like Singapore. 4. Matters related to trade, industry, development, economic development, and investment of citizens and foreign citizens are regulated by law. Article 13. Job creation. 1. The Federal Democratic United States of Khorasan is responsible for creating jobs and work through the establishment of labor unions, professional and specialized groups, associations, and work institutions. Job creation and unemployment relief are among the most important issues in society and have occupied the minds of experts and officials for decades. To solve the problem of unemployment, basic infrastructure must be created and sufficient funds allocated for youth employment. In addition, the government will try to identify the obstacles to job creation by following several important steps for a just solution. Furthermore, assessment of the situation surrounding job creation will be evaluated to prepare a comprehensive expert plan for constructive solutions for job creation efforts. Implementing employment and entrepreneurship loans will be considered. The government is obliged to help society create jobs with proper planning and their principled implementation. 2. The government will encourage, support, and guarantee the safety of all types of investment in a complete and comprehensive manner. Article 14. Development and Empowerment Policy. The central government and state governments are obliged to take serious practical measures, step by step and a new way, to update development programs, agriculture, mechanization, and modernization, tools, machines, dams, water supplies to make virgin and barren lands suitable for work and production. Article 15. Specialization. The government shall strengthen the policy of specialization and privatization of investment institutions through domestic and foreign private entrepreneurs for the development and prosperity of the country. In addition, the government shall carry out a deregulation program in the privatization sector. Article 16. Agriculture and Livestock. 1. The central government and the state governments shall develop, encourage, and support agriculture and livestock for farmers and livestock owners in order to grow the country's economic strength and ensure their safety. 2. In order to develop agriculture, livestock, and establish agricultural and livestock farms, the state shall distribute agricultural lands and livestock farms to farmers and livestock owners residing in the relevant states through sale, short-term lease, and long-term lease. 3. The sale, distribution, and lease of lands of one state to residents of other states in order to change the demographic composition of the population of the relevant state shall be considered a crime and national treason. 4. Matters related to agriculture, livestock, land lease for farmers and livestock farmers, and establishment of livestock farms for residents of the respective state shall be regulated by state law. Article 17. Prohibition of narcotics. 1. The cultivation, possession, production, importation, use, and trafficking of all types of narcotics shall be prohibited except in cases stipulated by law. 2. The state shall be obliged to combat the various cases mentioned in paragraph 1 of this article. 3. Matters related to the fight against narcotics and the conditions for their use shall be regulated by law. Article 18. Income tax. 1. The central government and the state government shall be responsible for establishing an income tax system in accordance with the law, and shall collect taxes, products, and government revenues with complete integrity through a state-of-the-art technology system. In addition, the country's tax system is largely modeled after Singapore. 2. The state is obliged to allocate national and local revenues to the relevant states, taking into account the principle of balanced development and national participation through professional experts. 3. Matters related to national and local revenues and their fair distribution, the method of tax collection, tax exemptions, and tax reductions shall be regulated by law. Article 19. State properties. 1. Cultural symbols, antiquities, underground mines, forests, plains, and virgin and barren lands, mountains, rivers, space, and the depths of the earth shall be considered state property. 2. The method of monitoring, caring for, and preserving state properties shall be regulated by law. Article 20. Natural disasters. 1. The state shall establish the Red Crescent Department at the central and state levels in order to assist people affected by natural disasters. 2. Active participation in a state of war, disasters, and other situations that threaten public life and well-being is one of the duties of the state and the nation. 3. Matters related to the formation, competence, and regulation of national and international assistance to those in need and victims of disaster shall be regulated by law.